Hey, what is up guys, GuitarRock here. Welcome back to another Brown Dust 2 video. Alright, so here is the truth, alright. I have been looking forward to this patch because I'm really excited to see what is going to be the next character that they're gonna announce. And guess what? We finally got it, and this is going to be everything in this patch notes. So before I jump into this particular every single thing in this patch, there's a lot of things including the guild war and stuff, but I want to talk about the characters first because I'm sure most of you guys also want to know about the characters that are introduced right here. And guess who is making a return? That's none other than Levia OG version. Alright, so this is going to be the OG version of Levia. If you guys played the first Brown Dust or the first Brave 9, this is going to be her. She will be finally coming to Brown Dust 2. Alright, so let's talk about her. Let's give you guys my perspective and hopefully, you know, let's discuss a little bit if she's going to be worth pulling for. Alright, so Night of Jealousy, Levia. Levia's exclusive gear, Tome of Liberation, will appear in the pickup. So what is she going to be all about, and is she worth pulling? She is going to be a magic type character. As of now, Levia only has one costume, and that's going to be this particular version right here. So she's one of the better characters, alright. If you guys are looking for a character that can amplify damage amplification, she basically has that built into her kit. Alright, she does a little bit of damage here and there. Not bad as a damage dealer as well, alright. So I would say this particular variant of Levia is pretty much future-proof. If you guys ever see her appear in Powder of Hope shop, or if you can actually snag a copy of her whenever she reruns, you should consider it. But if you guys did not, trust me, this is going to be one of the more future-proof character because magic amplification or magic character that can amplify magic damage is right now only her, right? At least for physical, we got two variants, which is going to be the Rafina and also the Collab, which is Ares. I forgot what's her name. The Ares root. Is it? No, Ares, the cat one, alright? The one from the previous collab, Mushoku Tensei. You guys are aware of what I'm talking about, but let's talk about this particular variant. So, Levia right here, she is always going to be skip tile, alright? As you can see, she is going to hit in the cross tile, skip tile range, attacks the enemy 4 times. Each attack deals magic damage based on 30% of your magic attack to the main target, deal magic damage equal to 80% of the attack instead. That is actually pretty good if you think about it. So 80% in the middle, and then the other 4 tile is going to be in this case 30%, right? So at +1 upgrade, that's going to go to 4 SP, still pretty decent. At +2 upgrade, that goes up to 120% on the main, alright, and +3 160% on the main and 50% on the remaining ones. And then at +4 200% on the main, and +5 240% and 70% on the main. On the side target, right? So again, it's very complicated, but if you think about it, right, this is actually a lot of damage because you can easily calculate this. Let me just whip up a calculator or like a stuff that you guys can see, right? Let me just whip up a notepad, right? So keep in mind she has a 4 tile right here, right? If you calculate at this, I know that she has like more cases right here, 9 tile cross, which is going to make it insane. But let's say at +5, the main target is going to get 240, right? 240. And then she has the side target right now, which is 70%. Alright, 70%. This is going to be very, very interesting. Wait. So, okay, that's... oh my god, this is even higher than I thought. So 70% times 4. Right, because it's like there's 4 sides, right, in the cross. So if you count this, this is going to be 240 plus 280. All right, so hopefully you guys are aware. So that's gonna give us 520. And the crazy part is it attacks the enemy 4 times. All right, 4 times. I'm not sure if it attacks 4 times as in just the side target or the main target as well, because that's a lot of times. So if we calculate this, and if we actually times 4, that's a lot of damage. There's like 2000% multiplier, which is insane. Now, this might even do almost or even more than Loen actually. Now, if you think about it, if you maximize her, because let me whip up Loen, right, and show you guys Loen's multiplier. Loen is one of the highest for fire type character, right? So that's why I think it's a fair comparison. So Loen is this girl right here. So if you look at her from the costume, right, all the way. So 750% times 9. So obviously, okay, no, Loen is still higher. So if we are counting that we hit every single tile, okay, no, Loen is still way higher. So there is that. But I don't think Levia is that far behind, right? If you're looking for a fire damage dealer that is a magic base, so Levia is going to be one of the few characters that does that. Very, very cool. And obviously this is going to get even more increase, as you can see, if you max potential her liberation, 9 tile cross. So let's count if she max everything, right? Holy, I just done calculating just to give you guys an idea. So assuming everything is maxed out, potential liberation and everything, and assuming you hit every single tile, right, which is not going to be plausible. This is not in like a perfect scenario by any means. If you look at this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, right? So that's why I got 90 plus multiplied by 8 tiles. Her multiplier can reach up to 1020%. So she's definitely one of the top contenders, right, for magic damage dealer, competing against in this case, holy, competing against wait, but this is just a multiply. I don't know how this works, because this one is going to be multiplied by 4, alright, because she hits 4 times. So that's like pretty crazy. I think her damage is really, really high. And in general, if you have Levia, you know she actually does a lot of damage. I really can't wait to test and see if she is going to be... Let me just go through a quick glance and compare Levia to Loen's base stats. Because from the base stats, you can basically see. So you can see Loen has 319 magic attack, 100% crit damage. 319, 100%. Okay, very unique stats right there. So as for Levia, 396, 7. Levia has way higher magic attack base stats. Alright, that means she has a higher ceiling of reaching a higher... Loen does have 25% more crit damage, but still, I would say that's going to... The amount of magic attack that she has by far is going to give her the extra advantage, I'm pretty sure. So, you know what? I will probably try to pull like at least for 2 copies and test her out, but that's not going to be a fair comparison for sure, right? But still, this seems to be a really, really good, potentially a very, very good character. I am one of my favorite characters to use in all of the entirety for campaign is going to be Bunny Eclipse, right? And this has the exact same tile range as Bunny Eclipse, so I can see this is going to be a very, very good potentially. If you are a big fan of magic damage dealers, this is going to be something that you have to consider, right? And then you can see this is going to be Levia's Tome. Very, very decent. If you try to get the crit damage here, you're gonna be able to obtain this. Now, a lot of people always ask me about weapons. Generally, I would say try not to get weapons, especially unless you think you're going to use that character a lot, right? Because like nowadays, like every single character that they've released ever since tends to be stronger and stronger. And if you were to pull for a weapon, like let's say if I were to pull for a weapon, personally I would wait for a Collab character and then get the weapon, because the Collab weapon you cannot obtain them anymore. Whereas this weapon you can always get it from the standard banner and you can always spook them, right? Like I got like a free UR weapon yesterday from one of the weapon banner as well. Something to consider, right? Alongside with that, we got Sylvia. She will be coming back. This particular variant of Sylvia is not bad. It's a 1 cost if I'm not mistaken. There we go. 1 cost. And it's one of the highest damage dealing costumes that you can have for water type physical, right? If you're looking for water physical in particular and you love to build physical, this is going to be very, very good. And you can also use this in PvP. I've seen a lot of players run her in PvP. She is not bad, alright? She is going to be pretty decent. However, you can see right here, the Sword of Queen Sylvia will not be added to the Powder of Hope shop because it's a 1 week event pickup. But still, 1 week or not, everyone is gonna get a free pull every single day. So it's still a win for us, right, players? Okay, alongside with her weapon. And then they're also gonna get White Bolt Yuri. Okay, that will happen on September 19th, so next week. So we got Sylvia 1 week, Yuri 1 week. Now, Yuri White Bolt costume, this is a very strong costume. If you can get this, if you can choose between these two, I would try to get this particular one because this particular costume is just a lot of damage. And if you're looking for a physical DPS, I do favor Yuri more than Ventana. If you're talking about physical light DPS, I do think that she's going to be one of the better or stronger characters for sure, right? Now, as for, if you look at, this is a bunch of lists right here. Okay, so right now you can see the listing down of Michaela will be added to the Powder of Hope. Same for Eclipse, okay? This is going to happen on 26th of this month. And then the new Night of Jealousy Levia also will be added later on. That is going to happen on October, I believe, right? September, October. That is going to be when during the collab is happening. Sword of Queen Sylvia will not be added. Empress of Ocean Rubia, this one will be added. Okay. Whiteboard Yuri will not be added. And then Labyrinth Gatekeeper Nebris is coming next. Okay, I can't wait for her. Nebris is going to be one of the characters that can benefit a lot. Wind damage dealer that is going to be able to compete with perhaps Dalvi. So we'll see, right? But Dalvi is not physical, Dalvi is magical. So there's that as well. Something to consider as well. There's a lot of things, right? So as you can see, Powder of Hope schedule for now is going to be Morpia, Maid Leatrice, highly recommend. If you guys still don't have Maid Leatrice, she's one of my favorite characters to tackle PvE campaign content, especially for new players, right? If you are a veteran player, you probably maybe don't need her as if you got like plenty of other characters. But Maid Leatrice, if you're looking for physical damage dealer, fire type, she's like the top right now in my humble opinion, right? She's just very flexible, 3 costs, right? Very, very easy to use. Promise of Vengeance Lethal, Sword Breaker Alec, Gluttonous Raphitia, Last Hope Loan will be in the Golden Thread. Let's go! Alright, Loan is, I love her costume. I want to get her to +5 if possible, but yeah. She's still one of the strongest fire magic DPS. Now that Levia is here, maybe Levia will compete with her for that slot. But, you know, it's always good to have all of these DPS characters. Will help you improve a bunch of stuff. Now, those are going to be for the characters. So now let's focus on what is happening in the entirety of this event. We're gonna have Windy Cat rerun. Alright, we have had this particular, what is that? Event before, right? This is not something new. You get to encounter Lucius. If you're a dude lover, Lucius is one of the few dudes. I hope they actually make him into a character. But I think the developers have mentioned before that they will not make Lucius into a character, which is a bit sad, right? So that's going to be one of that. For Fin Hunter, we're going to have the Fiery Tiger Yu Kwang. Alright, that's going to be that one. As you can see, these are the things that you'll be able to obtain from the shop. What else are we having? Season Event Bonus Costume. So we got Levia, Empress of Ocean Rubia, White Bolt Yuri, and Sword of Queen Sylvia. This is going to be for the bonuses, right? Very, very cool. Alright, Guild Raid, they will be adding Guild Raid Experimental Season is opening. Okay, so let's talk about Guild Raid. What are we having here? Guild Raids occur once a month and last for 7 days. Very, very cool. So once a month, lasts for 1 week. Days 1 to 3, Invasion Defense Period. Days 4 to 7 is Boss Defense Period. During Invasion Defense Period, you can participate once per day. From day 4, only the battle with the highest score of the day will be recorded. Boss Defense can be conducted with up to 7 characters. Extended in the 5x5 formation. Alright, for detail on information on Guild Raid, please refer to the link or tutorial video, which I don't see any link, but maybe they'll provide one later. So let's see. Support Character Guide, okay, can be rented up to 3 times per day. You can basically borrow your friend or your guild member's character. Very, very cool. If guild members use your support character, you will receive a reward. So I wonder what would be the best character to choose, right? Depending on if you run magical or physical team, ideally you want to have like strong characters. They will be able to provide those buffs. Okay, very, very cool. So you can see right here, boss battle rewards are provided upon clearing daily, with rewards for lower levels given together when clearing a higher level. Rewards cannot be obtained again for the same difficulty. If you clear a higher difficulty level than the lower one, addition rewards for the lower level will not be given. No rewards are given if you fail to clear the battle. Boss battle rewards are given as Mercenary Alliance did. Okay, that's going to be the boss battle rewards. So Mercenary Alliance did can be exchanged for various items in the guild shop. So guild shop, I wonder if they list this. They didn't really list this, but you can see we will be getting the Mercenary Alliance did depending on your rank. Now, what is the Mercenary Alliance did? Just think of it as a guild shop currency, right? It's very confusing, but yeah, just the currency for this. And then you also get some diamonds. You can see if you are in top 1 to 5%, you can get 2.6k diamonds, right? So yeah, not bad, but only in the top 5% onwards, you get the emblem effect. Alright, that's going to be something to consider. So you can see what do you get for the Alliance deed. You can see you can get draw tickets. You can also get Tears of Goddess. Ooh. You can also get elixirs, Essence of Strength, Essence of Life, Perseverance, Engraving Scroll, and Refining Powder. Okay, so you basically get all the Awakening stuff as well. And I would say draw tickets should be the priority, and Tears of Goddess depending on which one you need. 10 per month and 1 per month for Tears of Goddess. Always appreciated, right? So yeah, pretty cool. Tower of Salvation improvements. I don't know what they'll be improved. They just say here it will be improved and then change. One-time costume enhancement. A new feature will be added to enhance costumes obtained through select costume in the Tower of Salvation. Upgrade costume can only be done in shop room, where you can tap the upgrade costume to enhance your costume. Upgrade costume can be performed multiple times without restriction in a single shop room. Upgraded costumes will be maintained until the current challenge level is completed, and the enhancement value will reset if you clear the level or fail a challenge. Upgrade costume is not subject to discounts. Huh. Very cool Tower of Salvation buffs, I guess. The number of challenge floors will also be adjusted. So you can see right here, starting silver is gonna have, you're gonna have more. Okay, level. So I'm usually level 9 or level 10, so no changes for me. But the first 5 level, it seems like you're gonna get more things. There's a dedicated BGM. Okay, cool. Expansion of season rewards. So they will be giving out more rewards. As you can see, Awakening elixirs available at each expanded level. Very interesting. Okay, so that's cool. That means we're gonna get additional rewards as well for Awakening elixirs. Free AP usage option. Back slot expansion improvements. Always very cool to have quality of life like that. But that's going to be something that we'll discover along the way, right? And then let's see. Season of Fire will run for 3 weeks, so it's gonna be Season of Fire schedule again. Alright, get your maid Leatrices, your Loanne ready, which makes sense, right? Levia is here as well. Alright, so that is going to be pretty much for this particular patch. Damn. So we got Levia, we got some rerun for White Bolt Yuri, we got some rerun for, you know, Sylvia as well. Plenty of cool characters, but hey, that's going to be a lot of things, right? Again, just want to remind you guys, right? If you guys are not aware, collaboration is coming soon. Alright, collab is coming really soon. So if you guys are, you know, hesitant to pull, don't worry about it, right? And these are all like standard banner characters. Don't worry about it too much. Just wait for the collab and we'll see, right? The collab are probably going to be something that you are more looking forward to. Again, some people are speculating ReZero collab, but we'll get the announcement soon enough and then you guys can decide if you want to pull or not, because I believe Levia banner will still be there for at least 2 weeks, right? So there's plenty of time. With that being said, guys, that is going to be it for this particular video. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video, guys. Like the video. If you guys stayed till the end, watch till the end, you gotta like the video, alright? And I'll see you guys in the next one. Alright, subscribe. Have a nice day. Goodbye.